What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and I'm here to bring to you my predictions video for the national title game. It's a breath of fresh air to actually say that. Obviously, first time on the channel saying that, and the first time that I'm putting out a video dealing with Michigan football this deep into the year. So, first off, before I get started, let me know how you feel about just the season in general in the comment section below. How excited are you about the game? Who do you think is gonna win the game? Let me know about that in the comment section below. And if you can, please leave a like on the video, as it definitely helps out my channel. And if you enjoy my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. So with that out of the way, I wanted to get into my predictions and my thoughts and feelings about this game coming up on Monday. So first and foremost, this is not going to be an easy game for Michigan to win. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not a guaranteed win. They're going to have to work for this win, just like, all the other games that they've played at this type of level, whether it be beating Penn State, beating Ohio State, beating Alabama. This is not going to be a guaranteed win, but I think, I feel as though there is a game plan that's already been laid out from previous years that I feel as though Michigan is going to definitely, at least I hope, are going to implement in order to win this game. And what game plan are you talking about? I'm talking about the game plan that they had starting back in 2021 to beat Ohio State. Now, I'm not saying that Washington is the exact carbon copy of Ohio State, but they are similar in as far as what they try to do offensively. So, they're going to try and spread the field with the wide receivers. You're going to have a somewhat complementary run game, not be their mainstay. Their mainstay is going to be passing the football all around the field with, an accurate passer. They're going to try to take deep shots down the field and just pass you to death. Well, that was Ohio State in 2021 and 2022. Michigan's whole thing, as far as their defense, especially at the end of the year, was centered around how to stop that offense. So I expect them to implement that exact same defense. I understand that Penix may be obviously a better runner than C.J. Stroud. Not that C.J. Stroud couldn't run, he just didn't run for whatever reason. But regardless of that, I feel as though Michigan is going to be game planned around first worrying about stopping the passing game. And I think, what they're going to do is get pressure up front as much as possible without trying to, without blitzing as much as possible. I'll just say that. They don't want to commit to rushing too many defenders at Penix, because he's been really good at, whether it be with the protection that he has, picking it up, or just moving around in the pocket or scrambling away to not get sacked. So you don't want to commit too much to that to the point where you leave a lot of one-on-ones, because that's where you get burned. If you don't get home, then you're susceptible to the deep ball. So I think Michigan is going to do what they've been doing all year and pretty much for the last few years, which is be really, really steady on the back end. Don't give up anything deep, and force Penix and the offense to slowly move down the field. Now, if they move down the field and get 8 to 10 plays and score, hats off to them. Congratulations. But what you don't want to do is give up a 75-yard bomb on one play. That's what you don't want to do. And I don't think that Michigan is going to allow Washington to be able to just hit them for big plays. They're going to have to earn everything. And, the more plays that you do, the more likely that something is going to happen where it could cause you to get behind the chains, or you make a mistake on a throw, or you get sacked, or something just derails your drive, and instead of getting a touchdown, now you got to sell for a field goal, or even before that, instead of you even getting to to the point where you can get a field goal, you're actually having to punt. That's the idea with Michigan's defense, and I think they're going to do the exact same thing. So, I don't think that Washington's run game is even as as lethal as Ohio State's was with Henderson, especially if their starting running back is not at 100%. So it's just going to boil down to being able to be stout on the back end. And I know Texas, they gave up a whole lot of yards and a whole lot of points, but Texas's secondary wasn't really that good. So expect a better showing from Michigan's secondary to slow down Washington's offense. I'm not saying that Michigan is going to stop them, but they're going to slow them down. They're going to make them work for their points. And that's where I'm confident that Michigan will have the advantage, because I think on the flip side, which a lot of people are not talking about, many people are just talking strictly about Michigan's defense versus Washington's offense, but nobody's talking about Michigan's offense versus Washington's defense. So is Washington going to be able to stop Michigan's offense? Michigan's offense has been underrated all year, in my opinion. And I think with the rushing attack that they have, plus the passing attack, which has been underrated, I think that it's going to come down to, is Washington going to be able to get enough stops to hang with Michigan if Michigan is able to slow down their offense? That's where the game is going to be won and lost. If Michigan is able to, slow down Washington's offense and make them have to earn their points and not just give up big plays, it's going to come down to, is Washington going to be able to at least do something comparable to what Michigan is doing to them? And I don't think that they can do it. And that's going to be the difference in this game. I'm pretty sure that Michigan is going to shore up and fix all the glaring issues that they had on special teams. So that shouldn't be a factor in this game. Michigan has been very, very good as far as securing the football, not turning it over, being disciplined as far as penalties go. So this is not going to be, there's never been a team that's going to just give you opportunities to beat them. You're going to have to earn everything. And, Alabama, let's face it, in that game, in the Rose Bowl, they were gifted opportunities and took advantage of them. On that muff punt, they had a real short field. And they scored a touchdown on it. So if Michigan plays to their ability and doesn't make mistakes like that, they're going to have to, they're going to make Washington have to earn every one of their drives. And, if they're not being able to get hit for big plays, then I could see this game not being a high-scoring affair like what Washington, had with Texas. I'm going to see them not scoring 30-something points, but more like maybe 20-something points at the most. And in a close game like that, to me, I favor Michigan. So my prediction for this game is going to be 27-20 Michigan wins. And, it's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out. like I said, it's not going to be a game where Michigan just gives it up and allows Washington to score easy. They're going to have to earn it. And that's where I think that's where the advantage is going to be. So, you know, game is going to be on Monday. I'm excited about it. You know, like I said, I'm confident that Michigan's going to pull this out and win the national title. It's been my prediction since the beginning of the season, and you know, we haven't lost a game all year, and I don't see them losing in this game. So we'll just have to wait and see how things go, and we'll take it from there. So anyways, if you liked the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video, as I mentioned before. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you think Michigan's going to win and how you feel about the game. And if you're interested in like my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, go blue.